welcome back to the last video for today, where we're going to make card 5 and 6 from our stamper stack, but it actually will be cards 9 and 10 and 11 and 12 for you, because you're going to make 2 of each. It's now 20 past 8 on Saturday morning, and the sun doesn't come up here at the back until in the afternoon, so it's a little bit darker, but I'm hoping you're okay. I've checked my other videos and they're all uploaded, ready, so as I've filmed this, so we're getting there. So the last 2 cards, this one is one that I saw on Pinterest again. Now, I did choose to emboss this. If you've got embossing folders at home, you could do some embossing on this part, but you could also leave it blank, plain, which is what I'm going to do. So that's a nice little simple one again, without any ribbon. And then this one is the final one. I have done some heat embossing on this, just if you wanted to, and if you have the things at home, it's an idea for you. And I have added some of my own gems, but you don't have to. So that's the last one. So let's crack on with this one. We're going to take our pale papaya card. And again, I'm going to score it at 10.5 and cut it at 14.8. Okay, and while I've got the trimmer out, I'm going to take some of my standard white card. And I'm going to cut it at 10 by 14.3. Oh, that's the right width. 10 by 14.3. Now, this is a piece, if you wanted to, you could emboss, all right? And then I've chosen to use this. And again, this is going to be 10. And let me just check the measurement on this. I think it's about 4. It's just over 4. What you can do is, if you're not embossing, you see, I'm just going to stick the paper over the top of it. If you're embossing, what you could do is you could stick the paper over it, or you could cut part of it off. So I'm going to cut this to 4. Okay, oops, and I also need to cut a little sliver for the, oh, hang on, I've got one here. Right, that was left over from something, so that's going to be perfecto, isn't it? That's going to be brilliant. Okay, so it's quite dark here, sorry, the light's not fabulous. Apologies for that. So what I'm going to do is, if you want to emboss, you can emboss it and then stick it over, or you can cut it off and just match them up together. So I'm going to glue that on there. And I can actually glue this onto the card base. I don't think it'll make much difference. It's not too bad. It's not bright, really, the video. Oh, man, I've got a little mark there, but maybe try and cover that up with a flower. Okay, so what I'm going to do, yeah, that's going to go there to cover that up, is I'm grabbing 2 large pansies and then 2 smaller ones. Actually, that pink one would be better there, not next to the pink one up there. So just sort of work them out a bit like that. And then, of course, we need to grab our leaves. That leaf's going to go there like that. Right, now, seems to me that I've got a lot of the leaves go specific ways, and I've got quite a few facing. Now, girls, I sent you an email telling you to cut out leaves, and I think you actually need quite a few more leaves than I told you to cut. My tummy's rumbling. I've not had any breakfast yet. Right, all these leaves are facing left. Oh, that one isn't. I can use that one. Oh, my word. I've got a shortage of right-facing leaves. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leaf it there. I think I might have to cut some more leaves out and add them on after. Just pop these on. It's a nice, easy one, this one. Well, I've tried to make them all fairly. Now, I might want to just wait to stick those down because I need to see where the sentiment is going to fit. So again, I'm using this really nice long sentiment. There we go. And let's see how that's going to fit. Might need to just trim it down. You could actually. Ah, do you know what? That worked before because I'm going to change this because I didn't want to stamp on the textured folder. But actually, it would probably work nicely just stamped direct. Yeah, onto the card. There's no need for that, so that's fine. So just make sure I've got enough room. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to do that. I'm going to change my design. That's my prerogative. Let's get that stamped on now. Should have been on my mat, but there we go, it's all right. Okay, I might add some more leaves. I might leave it like that, actually. I might leave it like that. Okay, so that was so easy, wasn't it? Another quick card. How many minutes are we on? Not even 10 minutes there on that one. Oh, we're nearly there. We're on the final one. And I know these videos have been fast, and I hope you've been able to pause and catch up and things like that, and that I've given you enough time. Just having a little cappuccino. So for the final one, we are going to use the last piece of your thick white card, which you need to and I've saved some purple flowers for this one. Cut down. Oh, did I cut that instead of score? I think I've gone a bit heavy with that. Okay, so I've cut a card base, and then we have got some measurements to give you for the layers. So the soft succulent, you've not cut into this extra sheet yet. That needs to be 10 by 14.3. Okay. The gingham. Oh, I think I might need a new sheet of that. I told you I've used that a lot. Now I think I'm gonna have to find a new sheet. Oh, I hope I've got some. If you haven't got the purple flowers cut out, if you've got a lot of peachy ones left, you could use the peachy gingham for this instead. It would work just as well, and use the peachy coloured flowers. Oh man, I don't think I've got any of the 3D gingham left. Just bear with me. That's a blow, isn't it? Because I've not brought a whole pack home. So gosh, Julie. Oh, I have. It's just that it was turned over. It was on that side. Right, rewind. 9.5 by 13.8. I thought, how can I have used it all? 9.5 by 13.8. And then finally, you need a piece of the thinner white card. And that's 7.5 by 11.8. 7.5 by 11.8. Okay. Now, I'm not going to cut the bit for my sentiment yet. Okay, I'm not going to do heat embossing. I'm not planning on doing that. I just did that at work, just to show you a different variation of it. Okay, so there's quite a lot of layers on this one, but it is obviously very easy to construct. We are going to glue the paper down to the soft succulent. If you've got some rhinestones, they will work well with this. Vanessa, have you got any of the in colour gems? Oh, I don't think I put those in the in colour club actually that you're in. Okay, so that's going to go like that. And then I've grabbed a piece of soft succulent ribbon. Actually, I just need to... Oh, great, there's an alarm going off. I've grabbed some soft succulent ribbon. And again, I'm going to tie it. It's not quite in the middle. Actually, I'm upside down here, aren't I? So... Okay. There we go. Oh, I've done it wrong. Sorry. I need the bow at this side. That's fine. We can move it. Oh, man. Okay. There we go. Now, it is a bit of a squeeze. You do need to move it quite far over to get this on. So you might need to move it over even more. Okay. Just going to trim that off. Like that. We'll glue that on in a moment. So then we just need to construct the flowers. Now, what I did, I was running out of the purple ones, and there was like a partial flower. So I'm going to try and see if I can do 3 like that without sort of just to disguise it, you know, so that I didn't have to break into another sheet. Yeah. And I have laid these up with dimensionals. Let me see. I've just used succulent leaves on these, on my original card, but I've run out. So we'll have to have a little bit of everything. Like that, I think. Okay, and then the sentiment can sort of go there. All right, so I'm going to pull out the leaves. Same old story. Same old, same old. I do the leaves first and then add the pansies with foam pads. In fact, I'm going to put this one on first. Oh, I'm on the last few bits of foam pads. So that's going to go there like that. Oops. Okay. Oops. That's going to go there. And then that one's going to sneak there. And I'll add that leaf in a second. Like that. Just slide that under. Okay, so I'm not doing the embossing as I mentioned, but I did have this piece of white left over that's a nice size. So I'm just going to do the basic grey on here with the white, with the happy birthday. Fairly close to the edge. I don't want it to be massive. And if you need to know what sort of size this is, sort of width, it's about 2 centimetres. I'm just going to trim that off there, like that. And I'll add that on in a moment. So that's going to go there, like so. Okay, I should really close that up. And let's grab the card base and stick that on. Okay, then finally we just need to add on the sentiment. It sounds like they're having fun next door. We've got a 3-year-old and they're stuck in because they've got a COVID case next door. So sounds like they're entertaining him. And that's going to sort of go over there, a bit like that. Yep, and then you can add some gems if you want to. I've not brought any home, unfortunately. So I'm just going to have a little tidy up and I'll share the mix with you. Let's move this out of the way and get a nice background. And we'll go over the cards that we've done today. Yeah. So we had card 1, 2, 3. I think that's the right order, isn't it? I did this late last night. 4, 5, and 6 there. So if you didn't join the class and you would like to make these, then you can contact me using the links in the description if you're in the UK, and I can arrange to get kits to you and sort you out with the products. If you did join my class, thank you so much. Thank you for bearing with me this week. I'm just glad I've managed to still do it and get it all uploaded. If you've any questions, please do ask, and I will follow up as soon as I can. I hope you've enjoyed the makes. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support, and I will see you soon. Bye.